the career progression of an average person 30 or 40 years ago was very, very different from what it is today. 30 years ago, a person would join the workforce at about 23, 24, just after he graduated, and would continue in that same company for 30, 35 or even 40 years until he retired with his, of course, golden watch and pension package. And along the way, he would progress from being a junior executive to a middle management executive to a senior manager, and then finally take on more leadership roles. Today, however, things are very, very different. The average person of 18 or 19 cannot wait to get into the workforce and see what working is like. To them, it's a very liberating thing, it's exciting, and it's all of the things that they imagine working to be. But a few years later, the average person has been so exposed to so many different opportunities around the world today that they do want to take a break and look at other options or explore other things. So if you look at an average career progression of a person today, it could actually be coming into work when he or she is 18 or 20 years old. After 3 or 4 years, actually take a break and take a sabbatical and travel somewhere like Brazil or Argentina for a year or two, and come back and actually want to study, and a whole different thing altogether. Study anything right from engineering to alternate agricultural forms, and then come back and actually work some more and contribute with the various contexts and experiences they have had into either the same company or a different company, and then progress again along their career path. Again, they may want to take a break for a few years to actually take care of their family or respond to their own family needs, and then again get back into their career. So the average person today has a huge number of options and opportunities, but they want to exercise. So they want to take the break occasionally to recognize themselves and to understand who they are. They want to take that occasional break for their family and to see how they can contribute to the growth and development of their family. Sometimes they just want to get away to see what else they could possibly do. A company that wants to create an ideal work and life balance needs to recognize that the average individual today does not create a firm line between work and life. When he starts off, his life is his work, and as he continues on, he wonders if his life is really being fulfilled by the work that he is contributing. Because there are such hazy lines, it is the responsibility of the company to integrate work and life in a way that actually challenges and creates enough opportunities for that individual. Companies nowadays, especially internationally, offer sabbaticals, paid for sabbaticals to employees that are really that they really value. They actually keep that space open for them if employees want to travel or do personal projects for a year or two and come back. Companies actually fund the education of individuals who want to take a break and study something completely different. When employers actually take on a more nurturing role to individuals today, they realize that the loyalty from that individual whom they've supported is much higher, because while this person is taking short breaks and going away for short spans of time, they come back enriched and in a better position to contribute more effectively to the organization. And the loyalty increases and the productivity of that person also increases. This also contributes to the diversity of the organization. Let's say this individual is an engineer who has spent 2 years in interior Tamil Nadu trying to just understand farming needs. He may actually come back and create a new software or a technology that could completely change the needs of or develop the needs of the individuals that he's seen, while creating a whole new opportunity for this company. So it's very important that companies recognize work-life integration and not keep thinking about work and life as a balance that needs to be achieved, as much as it is something that needs to be integrated, and the employer is actually an active partner in each employee's life and could actually help them continue their life progression as they go on.